Hello, I am Citizen Sleeve, and what the bloody hell is happening? My god, did anyone expect this at all? I am completely blindsided. My mind is running madness right now. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, Microsoft has just acquired ZeniMax stroke Bethesda for $7.5 billion. I feel my brain melting inside of my skull right now. I have no idea what's happening. Right, okay, here we go. So this is from the Xbox Wire Game News. This is written by Phil Spencer. Welcoming the talented teams and beloved game franchises of Bethesda to Xbox. Critically acclaimed creators of The Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Wolfenstein, Doom, Dishonored, Quake, Starfield, and more join Team Xbox. Today is a special day, as we welcome some of the most accomplished studios in the games industry to Xbox. We are thrilled to announce Microsoft has entered into an agreement to acquire ZeniMax Media, parent company of Bethesda Softworks. As one of the largest, most critically acclaimed privately held game developers and publishers in the world, Bethesda is an incredibly talented group of 2,300 people worldwide who make up some of the most accomplished creative studios in our industry across Bethesda Softworks, Bethesda Game Studios, id Software, ZeniMax Online Studios, Arcane, Machine Games, Tango Gameworks, AlphaDog, and Roundhouse Studios. These are the teams responsible for franchises like The Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Wolfenstein, Doom, Dishonored, Prey, Quake, Starfield, and many more. Bethesda's games have always had a special place on Xbox and in the hearts of gamers around the world. Our teams have a close and storied history working together. From the amazing first Doom and its id Tech engine, innovating games on PCs, to Bethesda bringing their first console game to the original Xbox, the groundbreaking The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Over the years, I've had many deep conversations with the creative leaders at Bethesda on the future of gaming, and we've long shared similar visions for opportunities for creators and their games to reach more players in more ways. Just as they took the bold first steps to bring the Elder Scrolls franchise to the original Xbox, Bethesda were early supporters of Xbox Game Pass, bringing their games to new audiences across devices, and have been actively investing in new gaming technology like cloud streaming of games. We'll be adding Bethesda's iconic franchises to Xbox Game Pass for console and PC. One of the things that I've been most excited to see is the roadmap with Bethesda's future games, some announced and many unannounced, to Xbox console and PC, including Starfield, the highly anticipated new space epic currently in development by Bethesda Game Studios. Like us, Bethesda are passionate believers in building a diverse array of creative experiences, in exploring new game franchises, and in telling stories in bold ways. All of their great work will of course continue and grow, and we look forward to empowering them with the resources and support of Microsoft to scale their creative visions to more players in new ways for you. All of our work and the foundation of our relationship with you starts with a commitment to deliver a breadth of amazing games to discover and play on Xbox. Over the last few weeks, we've been excited to share more detail on important elements of a plan we've been building towards for years. A plan that is the fulfillment of a promise to you, the Xbox player, to deliver the most performant, immersive, and compatible next-gen gaming experience, and the freedom to play blockbuster games with your friends anytime, anywhere. Today is a landmark step in our journey together, and I'm incredibly energized by what this step means for Xbox. Please join me in welcoming all of our friends at Bethesda to Team Xbox. Wow! Absolute madness. Okay, so Microsoft, Xbox now have everything ZeniMax has basically exclusively to them. Now, there's a few questions obviously about games that are already exclusive time to other consoles, and a few other things up in the air, but bruh. So let's just check on a few things. Okay, so Jason Schreier, formerly of Kotaku, now of Bloomberg, has already confirmed one little issue. So this is a tweet from him. To answer the question everyone is asking, Phil Spencer tells Dina Bass that Xbox plans to honour the PS5 exclusivity commitment for Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo. Future Bethesda games will be on Xbox, PC, and other consoles on a case-by-case basis. So, those two definitely timed as they were going to be for PS5. And what I would expect is Microsoft want to make money, so they're not going to keep everything exclusive from Bethesda just on PC and Xbox. That would be madness. If you can release that on PS5 and make even more money on your competitor's console, then why not? On top of that, if you have Game Pass, you now have, very soon I'd expect, access to everything Bethesda has ever released, pretty much. It's already kind of there anyway. And anything new will be released day and date, as it is with every other owned Microsoft studio, straight up on Game Pass. I don't know what's going on. I think part of my mind is leaking from my ear, because this is just such craziness in terms of news. I didn't expect this at all today. We know Microsoft have kind of been hoovering up a lot of studios, so in like Netflix fashion, they can build upon their own productions, their own content, in order to flood Game Pass and bring more people to it. But I didn't expect an acquisition of this size. This is industry shaking in terms of what it means for Microsoft. And it's literally one day before pre-orders go live for the Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X. Wow! I mean, if you ever wanted a further incentive to add to another incentive on top of an incentive to go and get one of those consoles, you've got it. That's amazing stuff. So yeah, wow, just, can't even. Brain is wow. Can you? Because I can't. I'm still processing. Slowly but surely, I am processing this utterly crazy news. Like, I kind of feel like they're just going to buy Sega tomorrow as well. Just go, hey, yeah, we've got Sega now as well, just to add to all the other cool, crazy stuff we've got in the studios going on. What madness is this 2-3 weeks been of gaming news? I mean, struggling to comprehend a little bit, maybe. I mean, this is up there with, what, Disney buying Lucasfilm, pretty much? It's not quite Disney buying Fox. That's a even higher level of major, ridiculous Uber acquisition. But the fact that Microsoft have just gone out and gone, yeah, all right, we'll have ZeniMax, we'll have Bethesda. I mean, you know, that'd do all right, wouldn't it? People would come to Game Pass for that, do you reckon? Yeah, probably. Wow, in complete shock. I am in complete shock, and I'd imagine a hell of a lot of people out there are also in equal amounts of complete and utter disbelief at just how monumentally huge this acquisition is for Microsoft. I mean, it's ludicrous. What next, quite frankly? What next? I am all over the shop just in trying to process how this kind of deal came to pass, because we're not just talking about a few studios here or a minor publisher. We're talking about one of the biggest independent game publishers on planet Earth, with an absolute plethora of different game studios producing all kinds of different game genres, that is going to bolster Microsoft's content, especially on Game Pass, an extraordinary amount. So now, all of a sudden, Microsoft has not just got its obvious exclusives that we expect, your Halos, your Gears, your Forzas. Now, if they want, they have got some of the biggest RPG and action games in the gaming industry. I am completely astounded by this. Anyway, Microsoft have just bought ZeniMax and Bethesda for 7.5 billion, people. What do you think? Is this good for games in general? It's very good for Game Pass. But what are your thoughts? I mean, are you PS5 or PS4 now, but PS5 future only? And you weren't going to go and, dive into the Xbox? You've got your PC as well, so stuff will come there via Game Pass. But, talk to me in the comments, please. I need to know your thoughts. What are you thinking out there? What's anyone thinking out there anymore? Right. Yes. Huh? Alright. Shake it off, Steve. This is craziness. Talk to me in the comments. What do you think about this acquisition? This is absolutely massive for Microsoft, and massive for the game industry as a whole. Do you think this is a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Are you leaning more towards Xbox now if you were only going to choose one of the consoles? Is Game Pass just about to go nuclear? It was already going boom, but I mean, whoa, wow. Okay. Blah. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. Maybe sub to the channel. That would be absolutely lovely. More videos incoming. Obviously, I'm doing this full time now, so you will get lots and lots and lots more of me. And if news like this keeps happening, I'd better be ready to record on the spin of a dime, quite frankly. But hey, okay, I've been Citizen Sleeve. Thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, and I will see you next video.